When we think of Indian cuisine in the UK, what usually comes to mind is the cheap and cheerful curry houses that line the streets from Brick Lane to Bradford. But the Cinnamon Club, located in the Old Westminster Library in central London, offers something a little different. This is fine dining Indian style.
Cinnamon Club is a fine dining restaurant serving contemporary Indian food. We believe in the best of both worlds, so that means we use the best local and sustainable ingredients available, treat them with the Indian spice and flavorings, and cook them in the best possible way, whether it's using traditional Indian cooking techniques or Western techniques. Using the Western concept of having an entire meal, having a proper meal for one person rather than everyone sharing everything, which is basically what we do in curry houses. You have a bowl of rice, a bowl of curry, and a few beers, and people share from that. So when we started, we wanted to change that concept and having individualized or individual attention to each plate.
Just a stone's throw from the Houses of Parliament, the Cinnamon Club has over the years been frequented by politicians such as former Prime Minister Gordon Brown and current Mayor of London Boris Johnson. The restaurant's popularity with the rich and powerful shows how much the idea of Indian cuisine has been transformed in recent years.
We are just about to complete 14 years, so we are going into the 15th year very, very soon. So it's a great achievement for a restaurant that started back in 2001, when the concept of Indian dining and Indian food was very different. There were lots of curry houses, but there were hardly any fine dining Indian restaurants. And so when we started, we wanted to change the concept of Indian fine dining or fine dining Indian food. So, and I believe in the last 14 years, we've been successful in doing that.
With 12,000 Indian restaurants dotted around the country, Britain's curry industry contributes an estimated £4.2 billion a year to the UK economy. But new immigration laws have restricted the number of talented staff from the subcontinent that Indian restaurants can bring in.
We faced that situation a few years ago when the laws became very strict, and it was nearly impossible for us to bring in people from India and Asian countries. When we faced the problem of recruiting people from abroad, it was nearly impossible. To get around it, we decided to recruit and train the local talent available to us. So we started recruiting a lot of apprentices and a lot of people at the entry level who hardly have any experience of Indian cooking and spice and flavorings, and so it was a totally new experience to them. But we realized that in a few months' time, they can be brought to the same level as the rest of the staff working in the kitchen. So that's what we believed in a few years ago, and that's what we've been doing even now.
Despite these challenges, upscale Indian restaurants like the Cinnamon Club continue to grow in popularity. So if you're looking to upgrade from your korma or tikka masala, you may want to give Indian fine dining a try.